Hello, gamers and geeks, and welcome to another D&D session. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM, and I run games of Dungeons and Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server at the moment. I'm learning Pathfinder, so we'll see. But yeah, today we are playing Blod Feud. We're on episode number 43. And if you like content like this, like, subscribe, click the bell, all that good stuff. You can even encourage improvements by becoming an emotional support goblin on Patreon. Oh, you've just been out. Seriously. What did you do? Anyway, with that out of the way, could the players introduce themselves, please?
I can. I'm Zane. I play Rika, the Order of Scribes wizard.
And who is Rika electing to go next?
I shall elect Deanne.
Okay.
Alrighty. I play Deanne, the Dampier, Warlock of the Undead.
Mm-hmm.
And next shall be Nightwatch.
My name is Nightwatch. I'm a Twilight Wolford cleric of Sun that praise the moon. And as my sidekick, I have my daughter Marceline. Hi! I'm currently on a maybe date with a dragon.
Who's going next, Nightwatch?
Eva? Or Fira?
Fia.
Yeah, I play Fia, who is a rogue, Shadakai Phantom Rogue. That's who she is, and she is here with her brother Fianus, who is a bard.
And he's also troubled.
Yes, very troubled. Keeps losing his memory.
Yes. Who's next for you? Blood or
next
Scarlet?
Is Scarlet.
Who has to be typing because her throat is still sore. Scarlet.
I am one second, baby. I am Scarlet. I play a Magma Mephit Barbarian. Did you hear that?
Yeah, we can hear it. You rough.
Okay.
Oh dear. And that leaves Blood Dancer. Malrock will be joining us shortly. But for now, Blood Dancer.
Hello, I play the Blood Dancer, the Warlock Bard, half elf, half orc, who is very sassy and might be reconsidering that fan fiction he was working on but Nightwatch may be on a date with a dragon. Totally has to rework his fan fiction plans now.
Well, you can write a spicy fanfic about dragons.
Bleh. I just feel like that's something Blood Dancer would do. I might drop hints to it during the session.
Okay. I'm down. I'm down for some spice, I guess.
Alright. What happened last time we played, folks?
No, I don't want to know.
We left. We got out of Hull City. Without too much trouble, despite having our paladin summon a large flying creature that's often considered evil to fly out on.
The
Yeah. but we all got out and we made our way. We decided that we were going to cut straight through the forest because, to heck with Traveler's Rest and to heck with other things. We wanted to get to Brench. Well, along our way, we avoided a giant squirrel, I think. Which I would have loved to have avoided on Monday, but anyway, we also ran into three lovely ladies out doing the laundry.
Yes.
And everybody except for Deanne managed to avoid being taken in by them. But upon figuring out that Deanne was probably not in his right mind because he was acting, he wasn't snarling at them, which is his, usual demeanor towards everybody. You are beneath me, and I do not care. But yeah, anyway, there was a small fight. It did not last very long at all because Nightwatch cast a spell that nobody ever uses that results in extraplanar creatures being sent back to their home plane. That is not banishment. And the other one was sort of... I think the other one was banished eventually.
Yes.
And but they were hags, not nice ladies, and they were washing bloodstains out of men's clothing because they draw them in and put them in.
Men in and eating them. Yeah.
We also passed by a lumberjack on the edge of the woods who was kind of furry. I was expecting to be some sort of were creature. Possibly a bear, given the fact that the furriness looked bear-like and not women.
And he looked even more bear-like after he sniffed the air to see.
Yeah,
if he could figure where. Yeah. And then he looked at you once he figured out where you all were.
Yeah, and we sort of waved back, but we didn't act in any aggressive manner. He didn't act in an aggressive manner, and we continued on our way. There was no point in bringing that to any sort of conflict.
Yeah, it didn't have to be a conflict. You could have just gone over there and chat with him if you wanted. But yeah, you decided to keep going.
Yeah, it was kind of one of those things like, could we fight this thing? Probably. Could we win? Probably. Do we need to? Not really. Not in my way, and it's not doing anything crazy. So, we arrived in Branch and headed straight to the Thirsty Traveler because
Fianna's had a meltdown.
Yeah, he had a meltdown outside. He sort of said...
You figured out that his memory was fucked with, somebody did dispel magic, and then all of his memories came flooding back, and he mentioned a creature that he met at the Thirsty Traveler.
Yeah. And so we went to the Thirsty Traveler to see if we could find the offending creature. And we had some interactions with a whole bunch of things, but we also did see the creature that we were there to get to, but as opposed to just like piling on this thing and making it obvious that we were there for it and like whatever, like I said, we Nightwatch went and talked to because she had True Sight up, she went and talked to a dragon that she saw. Deanne went and played political chicken with a vampire and won. Blood Dancer is chatting up a Rakshasa.
Yep. Giving her beauty tips. Yep.
Scarlet told a more powerful fire elemental, an Afriti, I believe, basically to piss off and leave her alone.
This is my territory now.
I do not remember exactly what Malrock was doing. Probably struggling not to just attack everything in the damn bar because he's a paladin and alive, and this place is full of evil.
I think he was helping Fia with the obelisk, right?
Possibly. I know Fia stole
A piece of the obelisk. Yes.
a piece of the obelisk, and was dealing with that. And Rika was probably just being overwhelmed with information overload from never having been in such an establishment before.
He fell asleep under one of the tables.
Yeah.
He had some alcohol and he got drunk. He's a lightweight.
Sure.
To be
Okay.
fair,
As I said, we tried to find. Alright. But that's what everybody was doing, and that's pretty much where we left off, was people just kind of doing bar stuff before we turn our attention to the obelisk and deal with that funness.
Yeah, okay. So, let's start with Rika. After getting over the initial shock, after just standing there, after because you were told by Night Watch that everything in there is a monster, and then the party splits up and start talking to various things that are monsters, and you're just, what are you all doing? What would you do next?
He would probably hang around Night Watch, because she's like the sanest of the group. He's listening at, like, obviously not right next to her, but like within earshot. Like, what the fuck are they doing? Like, if she's doing it, it can't be that bad, right?
She's shouting up some dude by the bar.
Exactly. Like, actually, do I have the spell slot? I'm gonna cast True Sight, since he was told there's monsters, and he wants to be safe.
So what's he gonna do?
That's True Sight.
Oh, okay. Then he also sees that the person that Night Watch is talking to is a dragon.
He is flabbergasted. Because they're supposed to be dead.
Yeah, they're supposed to be extinct.
And he pulls out his book and he's drawing the dragon meticulously. And notes. And he's going to do this with every, like, monster in here.
He's just going to start sketching the monsters as he sees them.
Yeah, like, be like, what? Why is that here? This is a... what? He's fascinated, but he's also worried.
Why is there a hookah and a lamia and... A mimic. Oh, that's what Malrock was doing. Malrock was confronting the mimic.
That's right, the mimic. Oh, it's got the mimic.
No, Deanne, I won't bite you.
But he wants you to, clearly.
I might bite you.
So yeah, the dragon's attention is mostly on Nightwatch, though he might peer past her to make express some confusion as to why this creature is, why this human is sketching him.
Like, just staring. No social skills whatsoever.
Is that person with you? He will ask Nightwatch.
I'm gonna be real with you. I think he just came along with us because we just came by the village he was in.
So he's been traveling with you, but you barely know him.
Yeah, I think we just met him maybe less than an hour ago. Maybe a few.
Is it?
Then Marceline will kind of said, "Yeah, we don't know him at all. He's Twinder."
Well, that's a huge relief. I am thoroughly enjoying our conversation, but I did come here for a meal.
Oh no.
What color was he again?
I don't remember.
Anthony, what color is he?
Yeah, I think he was one of Alex. I want to say brass.
Yeah, I think that's what you said. I think he's a brass dragon.
Yeah.
Which is weird because we don't really eat people.
Oh, they did.
Have to be.
I mean, they're in hiding. Desperate times and all that.
True.
Not
Yeah,
True, they should technically they should all hate.
And I have some gold that could give us like a big like steak or something. I mean, just for you, that is.
how big a steak.
What's the steak, Mama? Hey bartender, what's the biggest piece of meat that you have?
Well, our clientele are.
That did not came from a person.
I'll go half a cow.
I'll take it.
Only half.
Do you want the other half?
I just slowly just start giving him the gold as I'm trying to de-escalate this conversation.
Indeed.
How
Do you
much do I
wanna-
give him?
Yeah. He's gonna ask if you want it cooked or raw.
I look at the dragon.
I'll prepare it myself if you don't mind. Just bring it out as is.
What he said. Like, does he look like an ancient dragon or an adult dragon?
Ancient.
Okay.
EBA.
Well, if the cow is enough, we could probably get dessert or something.
Okay, so
Writes down its eating habits.
What did you say?
Rika writes down his eating habits.
Okay. Okay, so a whole cow is 10 gold pieces, so it'd be 5 per half.
Okay.
So when this literally side of beef is presented, you see your new friend look around the bar to make sure that nobody is paying particular attention, and press. Yeah. He gently breathes on it, and you can see the air like shimmer as this intense heat comes from his throat, cooking the meat as he eats it. So each time he goes to reach for a mouthful of meat, he'll cook it first with his own breath and then takes a bite. No, you don't see this because you are talking to a Rakshasa lady.
So, after I guess you eat, do you want to go by Dimble Gimble's house for you to look at my core?
Ah, yes. Splendid.
May want to warn you that is kind of volatile if I open my chest. If you do want to try and fix it.
Though it is quite before my time, my ancestors are the ones that brought, that taught the humanoids how to harness these gemstones. Back then, we called them lycocyte.
Interesting.
Every so often, you see him look around to make sure that nobody's looking in his way in particular. Besides you, like he understands. He trusts you, Nightwatch. He knows that you know what he is. He will swallow pieces of meat that are far larger than he should be able to consume in his human form. But anyway, so while he's eating, what is Thea up to at the moment?
Well, she pickpocketed a small amount of ooze person and is outside with a baby ooze person.
With a piece of the ooze, yes.
Yes. Really looking at it going, what the hell is this?
As you are looking at this red ooze just rippling in your hand, it takes on the shape of your face.
Yeah, hesitated, surprise, and I think she would probably drop it, like, oh, like, ugh, what the hell, kind of thing.
You try and find that it is adhered to you.
Okay, she's going to try and get it off. Like, probably rub it on the wall.
As you do so, it moves around your hand. So it's... So it's on the back of your hand now instead of...
He's doing that thing where you got something stuck on your hand and you're just like madly shaking your hand.
He's trying to use centrifugal force to get it off.
Yes.
It wraps itself around your arm to hold on tight.
Like, please get off. Please.
Roll persuasion.
Okay. Persuasion. What's my persuasion?
+1.
Yeah, at least it's a plus. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not too bad.
It almost looks sad as it slowly drips off your hand and onto the floor and begins to slurp itself back towards the tavern. What do you do? You let it go? You try and stop it?
I would probably just let it go because I'd be freaked out. I'm looking at Anas if he followed me out, going, "Well, what was that? The creature then? Was that the creature? You said that was the creature that you spoke to."
Part of it can learn stuff and go back to the main body. If you let it go back to the rest of it, it'll know about us. Know we were here.
What should I do?
I don't know.
She will try and stab it with a dagger.
Roll to hit.
Okay. Is Fianas within 5 feet of it?
No, it's probably hiding behind you.
I hit?
Yes.
Okay. That's 1d4 plus 5 stabbing damage. 8 stabbing damage. Oops. Yeah, that's right.
My headphones fell off. What did you say? 8 points stabbing damage. Okay, that's it. Okay. Yeah. doesn't have any resistance to stabbing, so yeah, all of that goes through. Fantastic. And your brother's probably gonna... Yeah, he's got to be pragmatic with his luck. 14 hits. It's another 3 points of damage. Oh dear. Let's get to fight back. There's a 22 hit. Here.
Yes. Is this tiny ooze attacking us?
Yes.
What's it hitting us with?
A pseudopod. A bit of itself. D4 plus 3 plus 1d4 psychic damage. That is 9 points of damage against fear.
Mm-hmm.
What does fear do?
She probably stabs it again.
Got it.
Okay. I mean, if I've got 2-weapon fighting, can I stab it twice? With 2 daggers?
Yes. You can attack it with your offhand dagger as a bonus action.
Yes.
So 2 iterations of d20 plus 10. Zane, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Why?
Because we could hear you breathing.
Oh, sorry.
So yeah, both of those hit 20 and 27. Very well done.
Okay, so it's 1d4 plus 5 and then just 1d4, an extra d4, isn't it? So it's just 2d4 plus 5.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 5.
Nine.
Fantastic. So the obelisk spawn loses its cellular cohesion and becomes a puddle of inert liquid. Dead.
And she would say to Fianna, well, it's not going to go back and tell on us now, is it? What do you want to do? I think we should get this woman before she does it to anyone else. But we have to get her to come out here.
Maybe we should just go. You know, this discretion is the better part of valor.
But it's still affecting you. You keep forgetting things.
Yeah.
Want to go your whole life just forgetting things?
No, but I'm not sure that destroying the source of my trauma will cause the trauma to go away.
What do you suggest?
Getting out of here? Please?
We can't get out of here. I can't. Got to stay with these people. They helped us. Now we have to help them. Especially until we get some money together.
How about you even know these people? I mean, what sort of commitment have you made? Here? Even some sort of
I haven't
binding
really made any.
contract, or-
I haven't got a contract with them. But
Well then.
you know, they came with me to help find you. I
And
feel like I owe them.
then pay them for a service well done, and then let's go.
Look, if you really must, you can go.
But sister,
At least now I know you're safe. What?
surely you spent all that time to find me so that we could, you know, do things together as a family.
Well, I'm going to be doing things with these people. You can stay. It would be great if you did. I mean, let's face it, what were we doing? You know, French. We'd robbed about everyone we could rob. You should, like, go out and see the world a bit. You said it yourself, you wanted to see the world.
Yes, let's go. Let's go see it. All of it. Now.
I think you're still being affected by this thing. Can she tell if he's still being affected by it?
He's clearly been messed up by it, yes.
Yes. You're not right. You're not right. We've got to stick with these people. They know what they're doing until we figure out what's really wrong with you. Otherwise,
Sure.
I don't know what's going to happen to you, Fiona's, because you're just not right.
One of them was chatting like they were friends with one of the hidden monsters.
Yes, it's a ruse. They're not really friends with them. They're just trying to get information.
How well do you really know these people?
Well enough. They've saved my life. If they had an ulterior motive, would they be going around saving my life and your life? That matter.
Okay. Maybe I'm just scared.
Let's stick with them. Let's stick with them for a while and see how it goes. At the end of a week, if you still feel like you need to go, then we'll go.
Okay.
A trial period.
Very well, sis. Very well. Alright, are you going back in the bar to join up with the rest of the group, or are you still going to wait outside
yes,
to see
if Fiannas is going to come in, if not, she'll hang out with him
if
because might be reluctant to go back in.
he is, but you've talked him into sticking with the party, so.
Okay, yeah. In that case, we'll go back in. Just say, look, don't worry, I'll look after you. You don't have to talk to anyone. Just get a quiet drink.
Diane, what are you up to at the moment? I believe you were trying to intimidate the Obelix. Diane? Oh, he's typing. There we go. Baker is also typing. I can't talk too loud. Okay. Do you want me to come back to you, or are you just going to type what it is that you are doing until house counts down? Come back in a few at the school getting kid. Okay, fair enough. House never counts down, just takes intermissions and bathroom breaks. Fair! What's Scarlet up to at the moment? What mischief Can I poke somebody? You want to try and start a fight, or?
No, like literally poke them in the face, like, and just keep poking them.
A member of the party or somebody in the bar? Like,
a random person at the bar.
okay. Is this one of the well-dressed people or one of the clearly road-weary travelers? Well-dressed. Okay. You see an older gentleman wearing a very smart suit, talking to a young lady at the bar. She has a little bit of dirt on her face and has got a heavy pack on her back, and is clearly just come in from away. Is that Malrock? Yes, it is. Hooray! But anyway, you float. You hover over to this older gentleman and poke him with one of your hot fingers. Would you like to roll a d20 plus 10 to see if you get through his AC? Yes, you have that.
What am I rolling? Sorry.
d20 plus 10. Okay. So,
You forgot the additional 8 points.
oh yeah, so that would actually be a 12, not a 4. So it still doesn't. He still moves just moves away from the poking finger and looks at you. Can I help you? Has somebody lost their familiar? You'll poke him again. Alright, roll it again. D20 plus 10.
D20 plus 10.
A D20 plus 10. That time it hits. So you're going to do a D4 plus 5 points of damage. 7. And in response, he is going to... So this is what happens when I'm not around, yes. You might very well... You just wanted to poke him. Yeah. Clearly this guy is way too old for the girl he's talking to. Can't be having that, right? Does a 22 hit you, Scarlet? Yeah, you're all chasing different monsters.
Yes.
So that's 13 points of cold damage, and could you also make a Constitution saving throw, please? That would be a D20 plus 9 in your case. Oh. Scarlet is paralyzed. And immediately stops flapping and crashes to the ground, still transfixed in their pointing pose.
Does she start burning a hole in the ground? Of floorboards.
If she's allowed to stay there, the floorboards may begin to blacken and smoke. Yes. And the old gentleman says, okay, where were we? And starts talking to his lady friend again. Let's see. Malrock, you would probably be distracted from your conversation with the mimic. Yes, it's hardwood. Yes, treated hardwood. So, although a lot of the times they treated it with like bitumen, which is flammable as well. So, but yeah, anybody who's got a passive perception of at least 14 may have noticed these shenanigans. It is up to you whether or not you stop what you're doing and try to do something about it. My PP's 9, I ain't seeing shit. Phrasing, Rika, phrasing.
With my special eyes, what do I see that the old man as?
A walking corpse.
Like vampire, zombie, skeleton variety?
A desiccated corpse. You'd have to roll. Let's have you roll Arcana to see if you can identify what form of undead this is. Or I'll let you do insight, actually. Give them.
I'll do insight, it's better. And
that's a fucking lich. Scala decided to poke a lich.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
wait a minute. He's not supposed to be here.
Wasn't planning on becoming paralyzed. No, you weren't. How do you...
Telekinesis connection that
You telepathy?
that Blood Dancer has did to tell everyone there's a lich in the bar.
Okay, Blood Dancer, you've been you got a mental message from Nightwatch that there is a lich present in the bar.
Blood Dancer will reply back. Isn't this a
Monster bar?
tavern for monsters? I'm pretty sure he's allowed to hang out here, right?
In theory,
No undead are allowed outside the necropolis.
yeah, that.
Well, it looks like this is your area, Deanne. I'm not from the necropolis, so I can't tell them what to do.
Liches outrank vampires. I have no authority to even attempt to tell him no.
Okay.
Okay, I guess we leave it as is.
I mean, you all can do whatever you want, but
I'm having a nice conversation with the dragon. I'm just telling y'all what's going on, just in case if a fight breaks out.
Keep an eye on the lich. Got it.
Car noises.
Although, don't think there's much we can do if a lich decides to pick a fight with us. I mean, it's a lich. There's a reason I don't bother those guys in Chaipan.
As well as the fact that, that's someone else's territory. Although,
Yeah, but he performs, and he doesn't even try pulling pranks on lectures.
no, they don't. They tend not to have the same sense of humor as the living. Unless they're actually trying to harm innocents. He's talking to a young lady at the bar at the moment. Someone needs to pull the figure. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Upon seeing the magma method downed, the dark-skinned fellow in the silks that approached her earlier comes over to her defense and says, Kevin, we aren't supposed to fight each other or interfere with each other's feeding. But you just attacked an elemental. It was poking me in my face while I was trying to have a conversation with this lovely lady. I was about to invite her to dinner. Oh, were you? How lovely. May I have a word with you outside the city? Can we not do this now? Fairly soon.
Blood Dancer will yell, Oi, hothead, don't think that's a good idea. Trying to do you a favor here.
Stay out of it, Pipsqueak.
Stick my tongue out at him. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Alright. Is anybody else getting involved? Unfortunately, Scarlet, you can't really talk. Nightwatch isn't doing anything. What about Malrock? I said the streaming is unfair and he shall be removed. But I'll try and please. Good persuasion. And Blood Dancer call her over. Call who?
Blair. Scarlet, the fire elemental.
Scarlet is paralyzed.
Okay. Then Blood Dancer is going to
Okay.
walk over and very politely ask, sorry about my French.
Open the doors to the friends.
Okay, hold on. Okay. So, Malrock, you got a nat 20 on that persuasion roll. The bartender does begrudgingly say, they're right. I'm sorry, but you broke the rules of hospitality, Kevin. I've got to bar you. Really? I was the one attacked. I would hardly call being poked in the face by a method an attack. Fine. And the elder gentleman leaves. Coming, dear? we could still have that meal. Actually, I think I'll just stay and have a drink. Such is life. And Kevin leaves. The Ifrit follows after him shortly. It follows him out shortly afterwards.
As he's walking out the door, can I do something?
Yeah, go on. Which one?
The lich.
Okay.
I want to cast minor illusion in the form of a word in front of his face. Necropolis.
He stops for a moment, looks around to see if you can identify the caster. Are you making yourself known, or are you hiding?
I'm going to make sure that A, my courier's badge is on prominent display, and I will be smiling in such a way that he will clearly see the facts.
Yes. He notices you, smirks, and walks right through the minor illusion and out the door.
That's fine. I did what I could to protect the home thing. I'll dismiss my illusion.
Awesome. Will lay hand to your Scarlet, or will I need something stronger? Actually, she can re-roll her Constitution at the end of each turn, or it'll stop automatically after a minute. So she'll be back up within less than a minute. Excuse me, I've got to tend to the dog. I'll be back.
That was a very big cry.
What are you doing, silly puppy?
Sounds like a child.
I feel kind of bad now. He must have hurt himself.
Whew. That. Thanks, Rob. I thought that was a pretty clever way to get my message across, too. Thank God I can talk again. I hate being right up at the door of the school. So many people and so bloody loud I can't even unmute.
Right? I know this is better. Well, hurry up already.
Where's my kids?
Hugs.
Hugs.
Hug, hug.
Hug, hug.
Bigger hug. Yay, bug hug.
I am hungry.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie, Pinocchio. So, yes. Kevin has left along with an angry freak. Who knows what they're gonna do? Blood Dancer, you've been chatting with your Chassa lady friend.
Yep. Given her tips on deception and disguise. Probably also showing her a better way to put makeup on with reverse hands.
And they've been listening and taking it all in until until the disruption involving the Lich.
Ay, ay, ay. He's so dead.
It's getting restless in here. Would you like to go someplace?
No thanks.
No? I thought we would get along rather well.
Well, yes, but I know as soon as we're out of sight, you're going to try and get me in bed and you're going to try and eat me.
Well, maybe if you ask nicely.
Plus, I have a lady friend.
Oh, really? Where's she?
Mm-hmm.
Is she here with
Pardon?
you? Is she here with you?
No, not at the moment. Complicated situation.
Ah. Did she break your heart?
Oh, I wouldn't say she broke it.
But it's complicated.
It's complicated.
Come on, you can't just say that and leave it open. Tell me.
I can't just tell you the stuff. It's private stuff.
Then why bring it up? Clearly, you wanted me to know. Otherwise, you wouldn't have mentioned it.
I'm just telling you it so you won't try and drag me into the other room and eat me. Plus, it won't end well for you if you try it.
Look, just because the goal is guarded doesn't mean I can't score.
Can I do an insight roll?
Go on.
I want to say something so badly.
You can if you want. Blood Dancer is probably going to fail this roll. $13.
What does the anthem say?
The blood is bitter and the meat is sour. You'll be happier with a different meal.
I am almost insulted.
Oh, really? What's the... Is this creature tainted somehow?
It's the combination of the elf and orc. It does something to the whole package. It spoils all of it.
Well, I was actually thinking it would be a rare vintage since it's...
No, it absolutely is not.
Oh. So rather than being something different and exotic, it's just like a poor version of both.
Yep, and that is a 25 on my deception roll there, Anthony.
Yes, I see that. Very well. I would say we can just be friends, but I'm hungry. And she moves away from... She gets up and moves to a different table.
Thank You I was looking for a way of getting out of that conversation.
Anyway, that's Deanne's thanks to Homer.
A blood dancer's going to whisper, "Wasn't there a dragon around somewhere?"
Wasn't there a dragon around somewhere?
Yeah, he's going to... Actually, he'd probably say it telepathically.
Yes.
Blood dancer's probably gonna casually strut. Actually, he was gonna talk to the Lich. Oh wait, the Lich is gone now.
Lich is gone. I mean, you can follow him out if you want.
Nah, would that mean that Scarlet is free now?
Scarlet is able to get up and move again, leaving only a slight blackening of the floorboards.
Yay.
How does Scarlet feel about this embarrassing situation? Because you would have been completely aware, but unable to do anything while you were paralyzed. Yes. So, do you respond by, like, tucking your head down and trying not to be seen? Or do you flame on, get angry, and chase after the Lich? You storm out, okay.
Jesus Christ.
Mind. Scarlet! Scarlet! Please don't go involve yourself in that fight, please.
Blood dancers chasing after
You're-
Scarlet.
You're super tough. You don't need to prove it.
Vigor says fuck shit and quickly follows.
He's not done drawing her, Scarlet. He hasn't had time to do her yet. He can't let her die.
Alright. Is everybody following Scarlet?
We all know what happens when our barbarian gets
You guys are
angry.
idiots, says Malrock. Yes, I follow. Yes, we all know what happens when the barbarian gets angry. Yes.
Especially one that's on fire.
This girl is on fire!
Sir, it seems that a friend of mine is about to do something very reckless. If you would like to follow me, we could probably continue our conversation afterwards. If not, I'll just...
I will accompany.
Do you want to follow me, or do you want to meet up later?
I think I will accompany you.
Okay. Alright. Pick up Marceline and her kids' meal and just walk out, running behind everyone.
Mm-hmm. There's a strange sort of perspective trick goes on as the dragon puts the rest of the beef inside his coat and walks out.
Alright, which way does she go?
Yeah. So I'm assuming that as soon as she got out of the door, Scarlet would have flown up into the air to see if they could get a clearer, if they could figure out where the Lich went, right? You're looking nowhere. Yeah. And so you would see. You don't see the Lich himself, but you do see the glow of the Ifrit as he enters the Ashwoods north of Brench. And you know that he was following the Lich, because he's got a bone to pick with the Lich also. That wasn't meant to be a pun, but I suppose he could
Well,
have.
this Lich isn't going to have a very good day.
No, I'll go
Sense
back
it.
down and tell my party what I saw them then. Okay, yeah, you see fly down, see the others have come out and say, they went that way! Come on guys, let's get them! I'm angry, but I don't want to just fail. The Ashwood is indeed probable. Onward! Are we really gonna mess with the Lich?
It's more. There's going to be a fire.
I'm sure we can handle a Lich, he says, lying.
The telepathic blonde blood dancer will go, there's going to be a fight. It's probably going to burn down the Ashwood if we don't do something about it.
Do you want me to stop her and have her mad at me?
No, it's
I must defend my honor, says Scarlet.
not because she's going to burn it down, but the other fire guy's probably going to burn it down.
Yeah,
Yes. I can stop Scarlet from dragging us into this. Well, you know she's going to come after me.
There's also
Where's my Scarlet?
There's also the Ifrit.
We may
Yeah,
have to get involved because
we don't get blamed
might
for the-
hit the town.
How long can you stop Scarlet?
About a minute.
I don't think she'll calm down in a minute.
No, but like I said, her anger will probably then be redirected at me.
You see a ring of fire sprout up in the woods.
That's...
Okay.
Let's go. I figured we were doing this as we were like chasing after whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not going to do it because I'm tired of casting spells against party members. I don't like doing it.
Yeah.
So I'm not. Even though it would make sense for me to, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. When you all catch up to what's going on, you see that Kevin the Lich is in the center of this ring of fire, being circled, being tormented by a fire elemental, whilst the Ifriti flies above, throwing flame into the ring, whilst Heaven retaliates with throwing various spells back up into the air at the Ifriti.
I guess roll initiative. Like,
Is that what you want to do?
I don't think words can calm this down at this point.
The Ifrit is going down. Okay. Roll initiative.
Oh, I forgot. Rika has low initiative. Damn, Night Watch.
That's not mine. That's Marceline's.
Oh, Marceline is. Marceline better get out of here.
Toby's pulling up my microphone by lying on the table.
Night Watch. Marceline's a plant. Get her out of here.
Who planted her? Yes. Okay. Do I have all the rolls? Doesn't look like it. So, do I have blood dancer? Yes, I do. Yes, please. Yeah. Fear. I need a roll from Fear for initiative as well, please.
Yep, eyeing on it.
Would. Yeah. Okay. So it looks like Malrock is going to be first initiative. Yep. Followed by by Marcelin, Marcy, and then it would be Kevin. And yeah. Looks like I need Blood Dancer and Scarlet to roll off. D6 each, please.
Okay. Beat a 6.
Yep. Okay, so it's Blood Dancer. 15. And then Scarlet on 15. And Rika on 14. The Afridi on 13. Yeah, Fianus on 8. Nightwatch on 5. And Dion on 3. Alright. Malrock's going first. What do you want to do?
Just to clarify, it's the Lich we're fighting?
Yeah.
Okay. And how far away?
How close? Well, let's see. Do you want to go through the ring of fire, or do you want to stay outside of it?
I'm assuming he's on the other side of the ring of fire.
Afridi has cast a wall of fire around the Lich, with the damaging side of the wall of fire facing the Lich. But it is 20-foot diameter. And there's a fire elemental in there with him. So you'd be you'd have to be at least 30 feet away to be within 10 feet of the wall of fire. You know what I mean? Yeah, 30 feet away from Kevin would put you 10 foot away from the wall. That make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Malrock's my sorcerer, so I'm going to do the worst thing I can think of.
Okay.
I'm going to dispel magic his wall of fire.
Okay.
Now, will I have to upcast that to use it without rolling?
Yeah, if you cast it at 4th level, you'll match it and
then it'll just poof.
it'll just poof.
Okay, and is dispel magic an action? Yes.
Yes, it is.
I will use it on quicken spell to make it a bonus action.
Very nice. And then what?
Oh no, I can't do 2 spells in 1 turn. Fuck.
I think,
You can do a cantrip.
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, even with the switching it to a bonus action, I can still only cantrip.
But you could also run in and hit with sword.
Yes. I'm going to do that. My original idea was I was going to run in and then reignite the wall of fire under my name.
Fun.
Thought that would be a nice little play for him.
That would be fun. That would be.
So yeah, I'll just run in and attack then.
Okay. Roll to hit. As you do so, a voice in your head says, "What are you doing? We're fighting our own kind now. I should never have allowed you to take back our body." This is only a Malrock's head.
Something in my head's not happy.
Mm-hmm. Something with a green flaming skull for a face. Your true enemy is the living. We should escort this one to the Acropolis. Sorry?
Right now, my enemy is whoever challenged my friend.
Friendship. Friendship blinds you to justice. Anyway, are you rolling to hit and stuff? Toby, knock it off! It's because Ellen's not home this weekend.
Aww. Poor Toby.
Whenever one of us isn't home, or he thinks he's on his own, he howls. It's particularly frustration when he's in the middle. He's singing the song of his people. Yes, he is.
He's casting vicious mockery. It's dealing psychic damage to you. It's frustrating you.
Okay. Malrock, only one of those attacks hits. Yuri doesn't like to be away from us either. Yuri, your puppy?
I'll do level 1 Divine Smite, and because he's undead.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget the bonus damage because you're wielding the Holy Avenger.
Yep, there's the Holy Avenger damage too.
That's another, I think, 2d10.
That is correct.
Pretty good damage.
So that ends up being 45? Done. That's a big chunk of change. Okay. And after Malrock, it's Marcy. What does Marcy do?
Okay. Question is, stealthing into a bush count as an action?
Hiding is an action, yes.
Okay.
Now you do have
Before she does,
plant camouflage giving her advantage on stealth checks near vegetation.
yeah, that's true. I was gonna have her do like a bonus action first.
Okay. To help.
Actually, yeah, I think I was gonna have her use one of her wild shapes to turn into her archer form.
Nice. And then shoot.
She makes sparks, and then she goes into a bush.
Okay.
Does the bow attack on this turn or no?
I think it does. Yeah, I think it's every. Yeah. Yes, it does.
Okay. I'll, I guess, have her shoot at the lich.
Plus 2. Holy shit. Not 20. Alright, 2d8.
Okay, this child is a prodigy for some reason.
This child is a prodigy, yep.
So 2d8.
10 points of damage. 10 points of radiant damage. Very nice.
And then she's going to jump into a bush.
Yeah, and stealth.
Yep.
D20 plus 4 with advantage. $21. Very nice. Okay. Kevin is going to say to Malrock, "Oh, I had him right where I wanted him. Could you make a wisdom save, Malrock? Unless you're immune to being frightened."
I think he's immune.
Malrock.
Do I have to bring out the funny Mal word again?
Mally?
No, even worse. Oh.
He's here. Are you immune to being frightened, Malrock?
Yes.
Well, poop. Okay. So he's going to do his best frightening gaze, and it's not going to work. And then he's going to Dimension Door.
The lit?
The Lich is going to go...
I cast counter spell.
And he casts Counter Spell.
We're not using it.
I'm sorry?
What did you say, Rob?
I have no idea. We both cast it? Okay, well... what level are you casting it at? Each of you.
I'm gonna cast mine at 5th. No, sorry, 3rd.
Third, okay. I want you to do
Yes.
I want you to do the roll for it. Although actually it doesn't matter because Malrock's casting it at 4th. So
I still need to count. He's count. Oh, I see what Malrock means. Never mind.
So you both used your reaction to cast Counterspell, and Malrock's went through. Yeah, I'll let it go. So he attempts to Dimension Door, and Malrock prevents him. You idiot, you're ruining everything! And Fia.
Okay, Fia is going to shoot her bow at this lich.
At the lich.
Yep.
And both of those hit. Marok, come back!
Why is Diane doing a face palm?
I think he's just
There it is.
dropping in cuts of his microphone.
There.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why Deanne's doing a face palm, but yeah, both of those hit.
Okay.
Is your arrow magic?
No. My bow is magic.
Your bow is
But
magic.
it's +1 bow.
Okay, then yes.
This one's short bow.
11 points of damage does indeed go through.
Excellent. Is there someone in melee with him?
Yes, Malrock.
Excellent.
So you get
That
to
is some
sneak
sneak attack damage then.
What are we
Yep.
supposed to do? Let him get away with hurting Scarlet?
Anyone? Sneak attack?
Yes.
Very nice.
And
What was that?
so I'm going to.
I think Nightwatch said yes in response to, are we supposed to let him get away with hurting Scarlet? To be fair, Scarlet is a barbarian. Sorry?
It wasn't that just like it was saying like hello, just making sure like she could hear us.
This is not.
Okay, so there's is the Ifrit there as well?
The Ifrit is 60 feet in the air, hurling fire down at the lich.
Are we fighting the Ifrit as well, or is the Ifrit on our side?
You don't know.
Because Fia could do Whales from the grave at that Ifrit. She's not
That
sure
would
she
be
should.
3d6.
4d6 with necrotic.
Half of 7 is 3.5, which is round.
Technically,
That's four.
Whales from the Grave is supposed to do half the damage that the sneak attack did, not re-rolling it.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure.
I thought it was half
It's a
of
weird thing.
Let me
but-
double check.
It says 4d6 on my sheet.
Okay, never mind then.
Well,
That is.
let's see, because I know you'll choose.
I just looked it up. It does say roll half the number of sneak attack dice for your level, rounded up.
Rounded
And
up.
the second-
Okay, so yes, it is 4. Usually it's rounded down, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go on then. I'm going to hit that guy with
4d6.
4d6 of necrotic damage with Whales from the grave.
19.
19.
Damn, almost as
Necrotic.
much as your full sneak attack.
Nice. Well done. Okay.
And I used up a soul trinket to do that, I think.
Rolls with annoyance. And Blood Dancer.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Blood Dancer's not really sure what to do or whose side to take. He's mostly concerned about the forest being set alight by this battle.
So you're gonna fight fire?
With fire.
He may have to.
You know that you're supposed to be chaotic evil, right?
Yeah, but he also knows liches are dangerous.
What do you care?
The
He
first
does not
are
fancy
chaotic
being
evil.
nommed on by one, or he does not fancy fudging things up for his friend Deanne.
Okay.
Dance have been chaotic evil. I'm going to wait and look out for chaotic evil acts now.
Also, that
not
Yafriti
good
was
at it.
really one of his good friends, so he deserves to die. He's going to get an Eldritch Blast.
Just the one?
And 3, there. As many as I can cast with this cantrip.
3.
Okay. So 3d20.
3d20 plus 8. And is that at the Ifriti or the Lich?
The Yafriti, because he really doesn't like the Yafriti, because he tried to enslave her friend.
Yeah, all 3 of those hit. So that is 3d10. Do you have? Yes, you do. Yeah, 3d10 plus 12. What lunatics did I join? Yeah, this is. You probably shouldn't be fighting both of these things.
Yeah, I think both of them are deadly encounters for us.
Well, listen, like, nobody told Fia that, right? And this, she sees a monster. And anyway, she doesn't really care. She can just, like, amp away if it gets tough. She's a little bit amoral.
I'm gonna die again, and I'm gonna have to make another character.
No, you're gonna be fine.
Only slightly.
I got this. Scarlet.
Only slightly.
Blood Dancer, after shooting the Eldritch Blast, just kind of face palms and mutters, "What chaos have I dragged myself into?"
You should be reveling in the chaos. But anyway, Scarlet is up next. Scarlet, I'm assuming, is going to rage and attack the Lich that paralyzed her. Yes? Yes. That's gonna be... There we go. So... Are you coming at him with your claws and attacking 3 times and adding fire damage? Or just twice with your great axe?
I'm gonna go with the claws.
Alright. 3 iterations of d20 plus 10. With advantage if you're attacking recklessly. That's a crit. And his brutal criticals. Okay. So you're gonna roll 5d6 plus 24 plus 5d4. $58 points of damage. The Lich is down.
The Lich?
The Lich is down. Don't fuck with me. That's well said, Scarlet. Well said. Okay, never mind. Frontline couple strikes again, indeed. All right, Rika's turn.
Well, my original plan, it just went out the window.
Out the window.
I don't think this spell is going to be as effective, but I'm going to aim my hands up. I'm going to cast Sunbeam at level 7 since I don't have a 6th level spell slot. Can he make the fire dude make a con save?
You want the 3D to make a con save.
Yes.
Against what kind of damage?
Radiant.
Okay. Just making sure it's not fire.
No. This is the power of the sun.
Okay.
And I'm going to use the charge from my treatise to deal extra damage and knock him prone. I'm aware he's in the air, but the extra damage is nice.
Yeah.
That fails.
Okay. How much damage do you do?
Fuck, how much extra damage does the treatise do? 1 second. 2d6.
Dominating treaty.
He takes 30 points.
Oh, die. You said it knocks him prone, yes?
Yes.
24 points of fall damage. Whoa. Okay.
Woohoo. I don't have anything else. So, I'm gonna fly up in the air 50 feet on my broom of flying.
So he's on the ground and you're in the air.
Yeah. And that's me turn.
That's me turn. Okay, so yeah.
You're joined.
That was Amanda coming back.
Oh.
No. The Afriti is going to get up off the ground and scream, "Why are you attacking me?"
They started it. I will point at Thea.
"I'll remember this," he says, and then Flynn shifts away.
Counterspell.
Counterspell.
I'll make the Arcana check. 29.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere. Bastard!
No spell is safe around Rika.
Then
He
he
is
heard
the
blood
bane.
dance. Sorry.
Yeah. He is the bane to spellcasters.
What were you saying, Blood Dancer?
He would have heard Blood Dancer yell, "Coward!"
Yeah, we heard him say coward.
That the Yafriti would have heard it as well.
So...
Thank you. I like you too, Malrock.
Good job, Rika, I like you. Alright, so... yes... Nah, can't do that in oh, that's a whole minute to cast that one. Okay.
Picture of the Alfriti up.
You want to put a picture? You want to see a picture of the Afriti?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Wasn't the Ifriti part of the genie family?
Yes, he's a genie. He is the fire genie.
Oh, I couldn't remember if they were part of the genie family or the pure elemental families.
Well, genies are elementals, but yes.
I mean, like the fire elemental, where they're made of an element. Okay.
Anyway,
That eats kids.
no, that you're thinking of an Oni,
Nah, that's it.
but they do look sort of similar. But the Oni's blue.
Yeah.
What was I doing? Fuck. Okay. So Fianus is going to cast Charm Monster on the Afriti. So the Afriti needs to make a Wisdom save. That's 6. And
Ooh.
he fails.
Wait, doesn't it?
Sorry?
Never mind. Nothing.
Are you going to counterspell it?
No, I don't get the reaction.
Well,
But I was
also that
I
was
was going to say.
Ifriti saving against Fianus' spell. So Fianus' spell goes through, the Ifriti is charmed, and now Fianus is going to basically come out and ask the Ifriti nicely to put out all this fire. That's a good boy. Yes, master. Nightwatch.
Has he put the fire out?
Not yet. He's just been.
I will hold my action. If he does break out of it, then yeah, I'll just hold my action.
Okay. Diana.
I know he's asked the thing to put the fires out, but like I don't trust him. Plus, there's the regular fire elemental.
Is there a regular fire elemental?
Yeah, the Ifriti summoned it.
Okay, I didn't know if he had time. Okay.
He's
He only had it
like
up before
6
you
times
guys arrived in
inside
the
the wall
fight.
of fire.
I see.
Can I? Oh God! I know this is going to annoy everybody or whatever, but can I get both the Afriti and the fire elemental to make me a charisma saving throw, please? DC 24.
Okay. Let's see what the elemental needs to roll. -2. Okay. So the summoned elemental gets a 1.
Yep, banishment.
3D gets a fuck. And that one making an 8 total.
And they both go poof
They both
back
go
to the elemental
back to
plane.
the elemental plane of fire. Okay.
Oh,
And then
That's
I'll-
a waste of a spell, says Fianus.
yeah. My level 8 spell slot, a 7 spell slot, wasted.
Will excuse me for moving slowly, as we are now out of combat. Diaz starts casting Presto to put out the fires.
1 foot every 6 seconds. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I don't have anything better
Does anybody have some water?
I think I might have something better.
Conjure water. Create or destroy water is the actual name of the spell, but
Marsling uses Druidcraft to, I guess, make a rain cloud appear.
can I do that?
In Druidcraft. You create a small harmless effect that affects the prediction of the weather within your location. The effect may be maintained as a golden orb or a cloud of rain.
Predicts the weather. Yeah.
No, I think it's a new one.
Alright. I will double check the original rating of the spell.
You're thinking of control weather that forms the.
Even that's kind of weak. But
Yeah, it takes a while.
good crap, she can
Wait.
Yeah. Yeah, so the sensory effect that predicts the weather just shows, like, it can produce, like, the image of a cloud to show you that it's going to rain, but it's not an actual rain cloud. Does that make sense?
My best spell is control flames for this situation.
Yeah, you can get them to die down.
Yeah. So I'll go around doing that with Deanne's help on
Yeah,
the weekend.
between the two of you should be able to fight it pretty effectively. No worries. I can understand how it would be misread like that.
Yeah.
Wait, I think I have Presto too.
Alright.
Yes, I do. I will help as well.
Presto 2, the sequel.
Yee.
I have Presto 3. I guess afterward, I want to check if the Lich had his spell book on him. Since traditional witches were wizards.
Yeah.
You know he's coming back, right?
Yeah? You know the Ifrit thing's going to come back too, right? You kind of fucked us over with that one.
To be fair,
I didn't harm him, though.
look, let's be real. With Kevin the Lich, he's gonna have to go through customer service. It's gonna probably take a few years.
Oh yeah, wait. Why customer service?
Because they put zombies on complaints.
The Lich should be coming back within 10 days. 30 feet from their phylactery, wherever that might be.
And the fire guy can come back tomorrow.
He can plane shift, yep.
If he does, I have a plan for that. I don't want to use that plan, but I do have a plan.
So we could play yo-yo. We can agree that it's going to be annoying because all he's going to be able to do is he'll plane shift here. I'll find him, banish him back. He can plane shift here. I'll find him, banish him back.
Even better than my plan.
It's going to be annoying, but it would be funny. But anyway, I'm less worried about him than I am the Lich and his anger.
Heaven.
Yeah, we're going back to the tavern.
You want to go back to the thirsty traveler?
We still have to get the oobleck because every time we go to do something, we get distracted by 15 other things.
almost like we all have ADHD. Did he have a spellbook on him? Do you want to do an investigation check to see if you can find one?
What just happened?
He left us. Investigation check, please, Rika.
Okay, sorry, my internet cut out for a second, and it.
Oh, damn it! Your internet should respect that you are playing D&D. How dare it interrupt?
Yeah.
25.
25.
Okay. You do find an ancient, dusty tome.
Picks up a giant smile face and blows it off.
As you blow it, the sheets of paper between the leather-bound covers disintegrate.
Wait, can I? Would prestidigitation work on putting them back? Because it.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No, I'm thinking of mending that would fix it. Never mind. Well, he doesn't have his spell book, so he doesn't have his spells unless he's got a backup.
It's a good chance. After centuries of casting spells, he probably has them all memorized. Don't you think?
He could, yeah.
Yeah, because like liches live for a long time. He's a long time to memorize more. That's the whole point of being a lich. Time.
Okay.
I mean, there's other ways to not die.
Yeah, well, he chose that one. You know, what can you do? You can't talk
Not
to some
much.
people.
Dan is bored. He's going to walk up a tree and he's going to hang upside down from a branch and just sort of sway back and forth.
Okay.
Marceline pokes you.
How does she get up the tree?
She is vegetable.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Nope, this is my version of let me know when we're done looking around here and we're actually headed back somewhere.
Okay, she climbs down the tree, but she does put flowers in your hair.
Okay.
And just makes the entire tree, I guess, bloom and stuff, depending on what kind of tree it is.
Yeah, it does sound a lot
it's an
like
ash.
Tantrum.
A tantrum would be if I, like, suddenly just made trees go dead.
He's paladin. The woodsman that you saw as you're coming through the woods comes over. He a big lad. He's still holding his axe and he says, "Is everything all right over here? I saw flames and smoke."
There was apparently a fight between an Afriti and something else. The combatants have been dealt with and the fires have been put out.
Oh. Oh, it's did anybody get hurt?
No. Not really.
Well, if any of you do need to rest somewhere, my cabin's not far from here. You're more than welcome. The Blood Dancer says we are fine.
Yes, Blood Dancer, he is. What do y'all want to do?
Do you want to accept Bjorn's invitation or reject his hospitality? Yeah, he's Goliath-like. Yeah.
With people who have true sight, does he look like a Goliath?
That's. I would really like to try to get back to the
He's a Weber.
tavern, but what time of day is it, Anthony?
Getting close to twilight.
If we hurry, we can get back into town.
Mom.
And like I said, I don't think any of us are seriously injured at the moment. So while we greatly appreciate your offer, sir, I think we're just going to go back to French.
Oh, be careful. It's got something dark beneath the surface in that city. You can feel it.
You can feel it. Some of us can smell it. A few of us can taste it. It's palpable. It's in the air. I get your meaning, though, but it's not our first trip to Brinch, and we will be careful. We do appreciate your warning. In the end, we'll
Maybe I should be
actually.
you.
I find in these trying times that one should always be careful around everyone. But Dan will give him a very proper and polite bow before turning to head back towards Brinch.
He's a little pessimistic, isn't he?
Very much.
A bit.
You would be.
Yeah, you gotta get to know him, really. He's a
Yeah.
you know,
Like I do.
little ray of sunshine most days.
Dan casts minor illusion to create a middle finger.
Rika says, I completely forgot I have the time stop otter spell. What is the time stop otter spell?
You will find out, Anthony.
I don't like that. Anyway. Okay.
Alright, so you're heading back to Brinch?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least it was a finger and not something else.
What were you thinking instead of a finger?
Well,
I don't know, a 7-foot tall member?
I was going to say the finger was a metaphor for something else. He could have chosen to not be metaphorical and instead be literal.
That's just rude. We have children near us.
Have you?
Blood Dancer covers her eyes and proceeds to also flip Diane off. Only because he doesn't have a minor illusion spell. Otherwise he would be literally doing a you-know-what.
Okay.
Anywho. I'm so weird.
Okay. So, you're heading back to Brinch via the north gate that takes you and going back to the Thirsty Traveler, right?
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Because you still want to have it out with this obelisk, right?
Yeah. Pretty sure we do.
Okay. Yeah. So the patron lineup has changed a little. Dragon Friend's still following you around. Obviously the Lich and the Afriti aren't there anymore. couple of other faces have changed, but besides that, it's business as usual. What do you do? Nods respectfully to the dragon. Fair. He nods back with a quizzical expression.
He said he was leaving?
No, he's still with you. He's been following you.
Okay.
Like he said he would.
Okay, just making sure. Must have misheard. Oh, I guess like Night Watch will then explain to the party like about like telling them like, hey, this fellow turns out Help was the one that created me and not Gimbal technically. And he was.
I'm sorry?
Night Watch will explain like what she and this dragon fellow were talking stuff.
Yeah. This guy seems to be an expert on ancient technology from the first stage of civilization. And he knows what Night Watch was. But the Oblak is still there. There's a guy in the corner wearing a hooded robe, a hooded cloak, looking all mysterious, doing the whole stride a bit.
It's back to drawing.
Back to drawing. Fair. What does Diane do? Malrock says I'm really not comfortable in this tavern. We shouldn't be here too much, says Diane.
Yeah, that's. I'm gonna go try to like. As weird as it's going to be, because I assume that the Ublex is usually the one trying to attract people, but I'm going to go try to seduce it to come with me.
She smiles and looks shyly down at her table and does a little cute no.
Aww. Please. Would make me ever so happy.
Kill her like a tiny bit at a time by taking extra little chunks off her and killing them outside.
I'm really trying to not make this crazy.
Really.
Alright, that's it.
I have a secret.
What was that, Anthony? Sorry.
I have a secret, you see. If you climb onto the table, I can show you. And she
Did she say climb on the table or under?
You're not gonna flash him, are you?
I've gotta. Anyway, now, you wouldn't want to make me. You wouldn't want me to make you moan in public, would you?
I was kind of hoping you would.
Ooh, an exhibitionist. Kinky. However, that's not my style. Please follow me outside. Wisdom saving throw, please, as I use my once per day mass suggestion on just her to get her to follow me.
Using mass suggestion on just her. Okay.
I don't have another way to do it.
But
Wisdom save DC 24.
Yeah, DC 24. Nope. Okay. So, having no choice, she gets up, but it's not just like the figure that is sitting up, the torso that you can see from behind the table continues to, like, she goes beyond just standing up and continues to rise as this writhing blob of ooze that seems to be full of screaming faces rises up with her. The table gets knocked over to accommodate its huge mass. Yeah, YouTube hasn't monetized us yet. We don't have that many people yet. If you want to help us with that, share this content so more people see it. Help the old.
I share it all the time. I'm trying my best.
I know. At some point, we'll reach a critical mass and it'll get enough shares to become popular. But yeah, we're struggling at the moment. Anyway,
Yeah.
Eldorado,
Yeah. I mean,
big, huge, oozy thing. The puppet form sort of merges back with the rest of the personalities, writhing and roiling within the gelatinous mass. But it does indeed follow you out.
and I do indeed hope that everybody else is following us out, because I don't want to fight this thing alone, but...
Rika thinks you're off to do something he shouldn't be watching, so he's still drawing. Because, like, I didn't know he formed that way. Okay.
Apparently he likes them oozy and tentacly.
Rika thought he didn't like anyone.
Okay.
If the people who've been traveling with Deanne long enough know what Deanne is doing,
I'm pretty sure that they would. Yeah. Your fellow furries. Yes. Okay, so are you all following Deanne and the Oblex rather, out of the tavern and into the streets?
Sure.
After it squeezes through the doorway and emerges outside, you hear cries from people in the streets. A couple of the guards run up, drawing their spears. And one of them shouts out, "Someone call for the great heroes!" What do you all do?
We're the great heroes. We don't need them.
oh my god!
What?
What seems to be wrong? Okay, perception. What's going on with the guards?
The guards have run over because they've seen this. Okay, let me show you what an Elder Oblex looks like and why the people in the city might be perturbed.
Concerned?
Okay, I was thinking like it was like something else that was going on, not the ooze.
No, it's the ooze. The ooze has drawn their attention. This is.
I consider that any creature CRT could destroy most cities. So, like, So, like, they need heroes. The guards can't do shit. Yeah. We found
If
a
this
picture
wasn't-
without.
Yeah.
If this wasn't Brinch and they were ordinary city guards, I'd agree. But this is Brinch and they're not normal. Even if they don't like to show off.
Red. Yeah.
Yeah. It's huge, massive horror. Okay.
It's my familiar.
It's your familiar. Is that what you're gonna try and convince them of?
Yes, I will.
Alright.
Because we want to talk to it, and I would like to not fight the guards and it and half the city.
Persuasion.
Okay.
Nice.
How's a 26 grab you?
Yeah, that grabs them. That grabs them right by the ghoulies. That's got him.
I understand that it is very frightening, and that is why we will be leaving town now.
Alright then. As long as you've got this under control. Are you coughing in character?
What? Sorry.
I said, are you coughing in character? I was being... Okay. So, yes. You continue to accompany it out of the city walls. And then
Yeah, this is you and your brother's thing. You wanna ask the questions?
What did you do to me? What did I do to you? What did I do for you, you mean? And it exudes a part of itself to look exactly like Venus. No matter what happens to you, there will always be a part of you that lives on in me. Thanks to me, you are immortal.
He looks really angry.
The rest of you could join him. We didn't finish the process. You could all become one with me. You'll be closer to each other than
No,
ever.
and my brother's not becoming one with you either. None of the rest of us are.
But it's perfect unity. You would have much greater understanding of each other than you ever have before. Closer than ever. Living forever.
Immortality is a bit overrated.
And yet, young Pierre, you're not likely to achieve it unless one of your higher kin gives you their kiss.
I already know how to achieve immortality, so I don't need you.
That's not entirely true. I've seen incredibly old members of or people like me, unless they're killed by something stronger.
Old and ancient is not the same as immortality.
Dan is just waiting for somebody else to do something because he's tired of being the one that jumps everybody into shit. So,
Can I take a slash?
What do you want to do?
Well, Black Razor does not like oozers, so...
Oh, you're just going to straight up attack?
Yeah, I imagine Black Razor screaming at Blood Dancer to attack. We're outside the town, right?
Yes, you're outside the town. Gimme, 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 says the sword.
The reason Black Razor doesn't like oozers is because he didn't want them robbing his host.
In this case, this is literally a huge collection of trapped souls. This is a feast
Oh yeah,
for the
and
Black
he's really-
Razor. Go on.
Okay.
So you
Before
all...
the...
Hmm?
Go on.
I was going to say, you'd see Blood Dancer summon / draw her Black Razor, or his Black Razor, should I say. Do you Go on.
I'm a pat Melrock on the shoulder and say, have fun, as I cast greater invisibility.
On him?
Yep. All his attacks will be at advantage. So,
Assuming, of course, that the obelisk requires eyes to see him.
Wait, do I get the haste?
No,
So I get the...
Yeah. But first, is everyone else attacking also?
yeah.
if it looks like we're getting ready to get into a fight, yep, I'm going to get ready to do something.
Okay. Roll the initiative, folks.
God damn! How did I get lower than Deanne?
Well, because this time the dice gods were nice to me and gave me a nat 20.
I'm gonna still bring Barb's his initiative so I can have to give
No. Enrique. Okay.
I'm still going like third.
Oh.
Possibly.
Kind of ironic, I think I'm going first.
Not quite. Fia. Oh, I need to do Fianna's.
It would have probably been better if I gave greater invisibility to Fia.
Much of a muchness. And you'll see why.
I mean, yeah, it probably has blind sight, but Fia attacks from range
Also a good point.
as well. The difference between Fia and Malrock. Oh well.
Okay, so I'm going like fifth.
Alright, so yes, it is Fia on 21.
Yeah, we all rolled really well. Like most of us, apart from Rob
Oh.
and Rika. Apart from
Yeah.
Malrock and Rika.
Blood Dancer on 21 also. And then the next. Okay, then it's Fianna's. And then. The Obelix. And then Dion. Dion. And then Scarlet. And Nightwatch.
Finally.
So 16. Nope, the next lowest is Mountain Rock with 8. And Rika with 6. Okay. So Thea goes first. What would you like to do to this blob that messed with your brother's head?
I'm going to shoot it twice with my bow.
Mabo.
Oh, yeah. I'm also actually before that. I'm going to do do bonus action Ghost Walk. As a bonus action, you assume a spectral form, which you have a flying speed of 10 feet, can hover, and attack rolls have disadvantage against you. You can also move through creatures and objects as if they were difficult terrain. And I can stay in this form for 10 minutes or until I end it as a bonus action. It's not concentration. So
This ability.
And nobody can take it away. And
It's fun.
disadvantage on every attack against me.
I remember this ability. I used it to steal a ship from Antony.
No, that didn't happen. Anyway. Okay, so you bonus action Ghost Walk. And then do the duties.
Yep. Don't say that out loud, Anthony.
What?
Ghost walkies.
Ghost walkies. Okay. 25.
Toby's hearing.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't know the word walkies.
Okay.
25 and 27, both hit.
E. Okay. So that is 2d6 plus 6.
$18 points damage.
Ooh, maximum damage.
Yes.
Is my bow.
My bow.
Okay, and I don't think anyone's in melee with this creature.
Not
yet.
at the moment. Not yet. Not yet. You have acted first.
That's great. Yes, and also what that means is it doesn't matter that I used up my bonus action on doing on doing
the
ghost walk.
Minutes, so yeah, it's gonna stick around. So.
It is. Sophia is hovering in a kind of ghostly spectral form 10 feet off the ground.
Okay. And Blood Dancer, you want to charge in with your hungry sword?
What is the hungry sword saying?
Kill, probably.
Okay, give me a moment.
Quickly. So,
Am I getting the hasting?
Yes, you're getting hasted. It wants this.
2d20 plus 10 plus what's the thing I need to do? What was that extra warlocky thing I can do to it?
Alright, so your extra warlocky bits, you can at the Okay, you can do Hexblade's Curse as a bonus action first. Pick a creature
Hexblade
within
Curse.
30... Sorry?
Hexblade's Curse.
Yep, that gives you your +3 to damage against the cursed target, allows you to crit on 19s or 20s, and if the cursed target dies, you regain 8 hit points. So yeah, it's going to be a d20 plus 10 to hit, and you can also use your bardic inspiration to add 2d6 psychic damage to the weapon damage once you hit.
I will do that.
And if you score a crit with melee weapon roll, you can roll an extra damage dice for that weapon to add to the total damage because you use savage attacks. So yeah, there's quite a lot of stuff that you can do here to... Oof. Ooh, that's a 19! That's a crit!
Yeah. Happy Sean noises.
So, you're gonna be rolling, let's see... 7d6 plus 20.
7d6 plus 20.
Plus an additional 7d6 of psychic damage on top of that. Wait. No, you can only do that once per turn, so it'll be 5d6 psychic damage on top of that.
So wait, start again. So
7d6 plus 20 plus 5d6 psychic.
7d6 plus 20 plus
5d6.
d6. Whoa.
8 points of damage.
And Blood Dancer is going to mutter out loud. Chill out, Black Razor. Save some for everyone else.
No.
Please?
Oh my.
I know you don't like them, but this is... He wants to be beaten up by other people he's hurt.
Souls will be mine. Okay.
The Black Razor does not want to share, so I'd get your hits in quick.
Okay. I'll remember that.
Cloud and daggers. Alright. Let's just... Well, points of damage. Okay, that was Phoenix's turn, and then the Oblex is going to attack Blood Dancer.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, the closest target. 23 and 19.
No, they totally don't hit. Totally not.
I'm a silvery barbs to the 23,
Thank you.
and I'll give Malrock the advantage. I have a lot of reaction stuff. Nothing goes by me.
16 still gets through, doesn't it?
Let me check.
Yes.
My AC is 16.
Yes. So. 19.
I tried.
It's okay.
8d6.
At least it's not a nat 20.
Uh-huh.
It's still going to hurt. Here comes the truck.
73 points of damage.
Oh!
I believe that leaves you with 2 hit points, Blood Dancer.
Yes, it does.
And now, it is going to
Truck.
try... What?
Nothing.
Now it's going to try and eat your memories. So, you can make a wisdom save, DC 18, right?
Wisdom save DC 18, okay? Let me double check what Blood Dancer's plus to wisdom is. I don't think it's great.
Yeah, for saving throws it's +2.
Yep. Watch me fail this roll.
Oh.
That's... Yeah, that's a fail. That's very much a fail. That's a nat 1. Oh dear.
Do I forget?
This is what's gonna happen. You take another 49 points of damage, which knocks you out cold, and you are memory drained until you finish a short or long rest, or benefits from greater restoration or a heal spell. While memory drained, so even if you are brought back conscious, you must roll a d4 and subtract the roll from ability checks and attack rolls. Each time the target is memory drained beyond the first, the dice size increases by 1. So yeah. The Obelix now has knows all of your languages and all of your skill proficiencies.
It can speak to squirrels.
Yes, it now understands squirrel.
Mm-hmm. Is it annoyed that squirrels are saying to each other?
Okay.
The squirrels around us are talking shit about how bad the Blood Dancer did against it. Look, it got knocked out. Yeah, and they can't even understand us. Like,
The Black Racer is screaming into his head. What are you doing? Get back up! We need to kill it! We need to kill it! Dion.
The purpley eye Blood Dancer gets when he's thingying is flaming even more intensely, and no idea why.
I'm taking 35 feet of movement away from this thing.
Okay. And then what?
Bonus action form of dread. For 20 temporary HP.
Okay.
And then I needed to make me a con save DC 24. As I cast Finger of Death.
Oh boy. 18.
That's a fail.
Really? What's your spell save?
Yes, Anthony. Really?
She spell save DC's 24.
you gave him the robes of the
Oh
Archmage.
fuck! Yeah, well, gave him. I caved after he nagged at me continuously.
Yay. We're going to go over this once again. If I take the robes off, my spell save DC is still at 22. Everybody keeps talking about the robes. The actual thing that increases it the most is my Rod of the Pact Keeper.
Wood.
So, I've got to roll 78 plus 30.
Go for it. 60.
Or a whopping 60.
Yeah, that'll do it. Down it goes. Game over, man.
I'm gonna start expending vessels
So
for healing.
just like before, the with the smaller piece sphere, you see it lose cohesion and just become a wet puddle.
Wow. I thought that was going to go on way longer.
Yeah, it should have. But you guys and your DPS. Yes.
Rika's gonna start scooping up some of the slime into vials.
You're gonna get a lot of forest soil as well while you're at it, but go for it.
I'm gonna use up some points to get a spell slot, get the 6th level spell slot, and start healing Noodle.
Okay. How many hit points did you give her? Give him.
I'm using the actual heal spell.
Ooh, 70. Which would also fix the memories. So
I don't know what you're talking about. We're OP. Y'all are OP. Specifically, Rob and Dan.
Blood Dancer. You are muted, so I have no idea if you're aware of what's going on. There we go.
Do I need to make a death save?
No, because you have been given 70 hit points and cured of your eat memory curse.
Thank you.
Yay!
Try not to get us killed now, Black Razor. Thank you.
Those souls could have been ours if you just stayed standing.
You're the one that wanted to charge in. You're lucky they healed us. You're only hearing half the conversation, but it's pretty obvious Blood Dancer's arguing with Black Razor.
Anyway.
This is why you're not the one in charge anymore. It's both of us.
I'll have your soul.
No, you won't.
I will.
You love me, really?
A CR 20 something and 2 CR 10 plus creatures, and we're still ready to kill God. Yes. Yeah, you've hardly lost any HP apart from Blood Dancer, who lost all of it, but still.
I think there's only one monster that can beat us, and what we've done definitely deserves that monster after us. But
don't tempt the DM.
What's the monster?
The Keeper of Law. We met one.
Well, see, I mean, you know, Anthony, you could just start throwing more than one monster at us at a time. You know, like, we could have done like three of them.
You're good.
3 of them all at once. You know, that would be cool.
Okay.
At this rate, we're going to be the monsters to the monsters. Like,
Yeah.
though, to be fair, Dan, and to be fair, we just killed a lich, a high-ranking member of Necropolis.
He could have been, but he's, well, so far he's been powerful enough to have avoided detection by Magister's agents, and you put him down.
Yeah.
He's gonna get in trouble.
So we have
only if you guys grass him up, and you still don't know where to find him.
Yeah. So we have a lich army to deal with. That's going to come.
A lich army.
We have a lich's army, like a lich known for their undead abilities.
Yeah, but that would definitely draw attention to himself. He's not going to do that unless he can be certain of success.
I imagine he's one of the lower ranking lichers.
We got a genie pissed off at us. That's never good.
Um,
Didn't we piss off the group of mind flayers?
no, I don't think we did. What's the damage on this one? It's...
What's the damage on what one?
I rolled a 13 and a 17 to hit.
To hit what?
The Oblex. Oh no,
It's dead.
It wasn't my turn. Oh.
It's squished. It's gone.
Did Black Razor not nom on any of the souls? I had that thing up.
It didn't get a chance to.
Yeah.
Somebody else finished it off while you were napping.
Aren't there any
Yeah.
little remains I could poke at? Any
No.
little offspring?
No, the best you can do is run off into the woods and hope you can kill some rabbits.
Yeah. But we
Alright. I'll be back in 2 minutes, guys. I'm gonna go kill some innocent bunny rabbits.
I was joking.
But yeah, guys,
Hmm?
out of character, we've pissed off a lot of powerful people.
Wait, we have?
Out of character, yeah. Do you think the mass murder is going to go flying by from the people? We pissed off Loth. Like, okay, we didn't piss off Loth. Deanne pissed off Loth. That's a Deanne problem. But
Remind me, what did Deanne do to piss off the Queen of Spiders?
earthquake the city of her children.
Oh right, yeah. Drop the city
He
on
killed
the ground.
like,
Yeah,
you know, a couple of 100,000 drow.
that's true.
And
The
we
god of
killed
life.
the Dunstar as well.
The god of life is probably pissed at us. We massacred a city.
It's funny you should mention the God of Life.
About maybe 3.5.
Yeah, 3.5 cities. Magister's pissed off at us. That's why he kicked us out.
Blood Dancer. Yes, that's true. Blood Dancer, as you're running around the forest trying to find some bunnies, you stumble across an overgrown ruin. Looks like a ziggurat of some kind.
Guys, I found something pretty cool.
Okay. Would you like us to join you, or do you want it all to yourself?
Are you gonna bring it here?
I can't. Come over here. It's some strange-looking building.
Strange building. Excellent.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. It might have treasure inside.
Treasure!
Is that all you ever think about is what you can obtain to sell?
Well, what else is there? You know, I mean, what do you think about?
Alright.
What do I think about? Drowning the world in an ocean of blood.
That's just not profitable. I'm not up for that.
Yeah, like, where would you get the blood?
From all the people you've killed.
No one left
Me
to sell stuff
specifically,
to.
or...
Really boring world.
Anyway.
Yeah. You're like... Listen, Deanne, you're kind of like a villain.
You
but,
ask
like,
me a question, and then don't like my answers. But I think of it this
I
way.
think it's
I would no longer be hunted as an outsider if the insiders are all dead and bled dry.
You kind of make
It'd be
yourself
very
an
boring.
outsider.
It would be very dull. Not into that.
Yeah.
There's a lack
I
of
didn't say anybody else
imagination, in my
had to.
opinion.
That's what I think about, though.
That is valid.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just have to agree to disagree on this.
Come at this cool thing.
Yeah, we're on the way. Blood Dancer, we're on our way.
I'm not from
Some
this
of
place,
us
so I
are
don't know
just-
what it is.
They're questioning our life choices.
Huh.
So yeah, you find this overgrown pile of rocks, forgotten in the middle of the woods.
Oh, it's a lost temple. There's bound to be statues with jewels for eyes. Let's go in.
Is there any writing anywhere, Anthony?
Do an investigation check.
I'd like to do investigation as well.
Go for it. As you run your fingers over the stones and see.
God damn!
Now watching Deanne think you found something. Fear, however, recognizes a old symbol of Palor.
Oh, it's a Palor. Well, that's a little bit disappointing. I was thinking it was going to be someone a bit more evil. Evil people
Palor.
have better statues and more loot. Let's go in anyway.
Palor.
Balrog, yes, Palor, the god of the sun. You realize that this was not only an ancient temple, but you recognize that the top of the ziggurat was originally meant to house an object that you thought was only legend. The light of Palor. An orb that gives off radiant energy that protects the land from undead.
I'm going in. Who's with me?
I'm going in. Can I make a religion check on Palor, see how much I know about him?
History check?
History or religion, either's fine.
Oh, that's what I thought. I didn't catch what you. I thought
Yeah.
you said a legend check. So yes.
No.
Yeah. Either way.
17.
Okay. You know that Palor was a sun god that used to be a lot more popular, and lately, basically everything that Palor used to offer, you know, the classic, the warmth and comfort of the sun, is now attributed to Havana, and people flock to Havana to achieve what they used to just pray to Palor for. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
But this thing, yeah. So this place has fallen into ruin because nobody cares anymore.
Yeah, listening. This place has fallen into
Ruin because nobody cares anymore.
Yep. Oh, okay.
It'd still be cool to check this place out. Come on, guys. Like, imagine the secrets it holds.
Yep.
All right.
I'm intrigued.
So you clear some of the vegetation away from the main door. Marsling winces slightly as some of the branches snap.
Just cover her ears and just singing like a little happy song that has the same tune to Baby Shark.
It's okay, do 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 do. It's okay.
Baby plant, do 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 do.
Yeah.
Mommy Shark, do 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 do. Mommy Shark, do 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 do. Okay.
So yes, you find yourself in a chamber, lined with rotten scroll racks and ancient, elaborate suits of gold-plated armor, each with the symbol of the sun embossed on their breastplates.
I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna do an Arcana check to cast Mending on one of the scrolls before I pick it up. To try not to let it disappear. Okay, I can cast it. Hoping this way it doesn't turn to ash.
Okay. Yeah, you pick up a scroll that is now as good as new instead of ancient and crumbly.
I'm gonna read it.
You don't recognize the language.
Shoot. Wait, do I have that spell? Why do I keep not taking the spell? Fine, I'll make an Arcana check. Wait, does comprehend languages I need, or is it tongues?
Comprehend.
Okay, I couldn't remember if comprehend worked on writing.
Yes, it does.
29. So I cast comprehend languages.
Okay. So,
This item is really useful.
you see that it's basically a record of what a particular member of the temple had been doing that day.
Let's see. Huh. And nothing too important, and he shoves it back. What's wrong, Dan?
Yeah, this is why. Nothing.
Okay.
You could tell us if you're uncomfortable.
Yeah, apparently both Blood Dancer and Deanne don't like this place.
Why? It's so comfy.
This place feels
Can't
too
you-
good, said Blood Dancer.
You can smell the knowledge, the books and the papers.
Yeah, it does. I may not worship Paylor, but the moon needs its source of light, so
You hear a squeak,
flirting.
a metallic squeak.
Oh. Can I look around for it?
Make a perception check.
Am I looking around for shit? I don't have perception. 12.
Well, yeah, you looking around and nothing seems to have changed. You don't know where that song sound came from.
He shrugs and goes back picking up another scroll after casting Mending. And
Does Pillow have any connection to your goddess? Asks Smalrog. Are you asking Nightwatch?
I'm assuming, yeah.
Yeah, he said yes.
Alright, I guess I'll do a religion check.
Is it a bad time to mention Rika's flip-flopping religions at the moment?
She mentioned light from the sun for the moon, so seeing if there was a connection. Yeah, that's basically
Mm.
what she implied, that there can be no moon without the sun. So,
Oh, nice.
whilst Nightwatch isn't aware of any specific pantheon relationship between the two, yeah, it is fair to assume that there would need to be a sun god in the same pantheon as the moon god. You know?
Yeah.
Moon goddess. But yeah. There's another metallic squeak.
I mean, Rika is going to ignore the squeaking, going deeper and deeper. Just picking up
Yeah.
random scrolls as he walks.
Yeah, it's Fia's following him as well. But she is also looking around
Anybody who wants to see if
into
you
the
can
dark corners.
find the source of the squeaking and make a perception check.
Perception. Perception. Give me hugs.
No hug.
But I want hug.
Malrock. Followed. Wow. Okay. Pretty much everybody else figures out. Maybe not Blood Dancer, but certainly Diane, Nightwatch, Fear, and Malrock. Yeah,
Me and Amanda forgot our glasses.
Scala definitely doesn't. But you realize that the suits of armor have come forward from where they had been standing.
What comes forward? You cut out.
The suits of armor, the gold-plated suits of armor with the symbol of the sun, they have moved. Malrock says fuck.
Oh, that's weird. Doesn't seem right.
Why are they moving?
Are you guys like me?
You're saying that in common, right?
Yeah.
No. Says a voice that sounds like an inhale. Like it's speaking back.
I'm gonna walk up.
Go on.
I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna pat its shoulder. I'm gonna cast identify and use Master Scrivener to be able to ritually cast it as an action.
Okay. In response to you touching it, come on. This is 25 hit.
Yeah.
There's a flash as the thing moving way faster than you expected touches Rika's chest and does 20 points of radiant damage.
Damn.
Whoops.
Hey, what the fuck, man? I did nothing to you. He says, holding his chest like.
We are so sorry. What were you saying before everything got escalated up, sir?
We are the Guardians. We have given our lives to protect this temple. We will not suffer evil to walk these halls. And as they say that, they each shed light in a 15-foot radius, which glows dimly for a further 15 feet.
Y'all are fucking. We haven't attacked you or done anything evil. I'm just reading your damn scrolls.
You came to rob this temple.
No, I came to learn of this temple. Do not assume things just because I'm a human.
Okay, we might be getting a little bit out of hand. Why don't we just calm down? We just found your temple. We just wanted to explore it and stuff since it seemed like it was abandoned, which we are sorry.
You stink of the magic of death.
Honestly, I have no clue what you're talking about, man. These scrolls are rather interesting. Do you know how to read them? They're quite, but there's no need for punching me, man. All I did was try to figure out what you are. And also, what did I get from identify?
From okay. So these are basically celestial undead.
I see.
They are, rather than being animated by necrotic energy, they're animated by radiant energy.
Okay.
They are spiritual. They are undying guardians of the Temple of Pelor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we? Listen to her. Let's have a conversation.
Speak.
What's this place about? Tell us more.
First, what is that? And they point to Dia.
That is what we call a dumbass.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw? On whom?
Rika.
On Rika.
Yeah.
Holy protectors, we are not here to rob you. I'm a paladin of the Oath of Ancients, says Malrock.
Are you casting a spell?
Yes.
A counter spell.
Those two have their little spell battle. They
At what level?
Level 3, but 29 Arcana.
It's not Arcana, it's a spell casting ability check.
Is it spell casting? Okay, then.
But it would still be a 19, which is more than enough. Because I know what your ability is.
Yeah. I have to reread.
Here's our friend. I understand he registers undead or otherwise, but he is under my protection. You yourself are haunted.
Who's haunted?
The one who claims to be a paladin. An undead
what?
soul. I was undead myself at one point, but I got better. That part of you that was undead remains. It is envious and covets the use of your bones. Let me double check something, Rika. Well, that's news, not good news.
Yeah, I checked. It is ability check.
I'm more double checking the ranges.
60 feet for counterspell.
Okay, so they are. I wanted to make sure that there wasn't a question of if I could be farther away than you counterspell. But no, I would be within range. You're good.
Malrock in the voice in your head spot. If you will not give me this body, we could work together. Perhaps share the use of your flesh when you have need of me. We must warn you. We can hear its whispers. And if you enter into the pact it has offered, you will not be welcome here. Fear's annoyed. Where's the treasure?
And we could just face pump up the question because.
Yeah. There is a treasure here. But only the light of heart may claim it.
Ooh, can I try?
Hi, Todd.
Yeah.
I might not be a cleric of Palor, but I am one of Saluna, one of the protector and good line goddesses. Perhaps I can help.
Malrock, so then let us try. Are you talking to the Undying Guardians or to your ghost? Are you saying you'll let us try to... Yes, the Guardians. I'm leaving him unanswered until we try to go through that. Through here. Okay. You will not be able to enter the sacred chamber while you are tainted by the magic of death.
Well, can the rest of us go in?
You may try.
Yay! Oh, Malrock, do you mind holding something for me?
What are you gonna give him?
My spell book.
Okay. I doubt I'll be able to go in, says Blood Dancer.
Actually, sorry. My 2 spell books. I hand over my 2 spell books. And I tried.
And my backup spellbook. And my
Yeah,
emergency spellbook. And my spellbook in progress.
Here's my fire spell book. Here's my normal spell book, and I think I got a backup somewhere in the makings. He's not taking risks with his spell choice.
Nightwatch. You're the Guardians bring you. Those of you who have known necrotic taint will see a door at the far end of this chamber lit up. Yeah, Shadakai are shadow creatures. They can't do it. Nightwatch isn't going to be able to do it because of a certain mini bitch hitching a ride in her. Yeah, Marcelin's innocent. Marcelin could definitely do it.
Yeah, okay. Let her do it.
Can Blood Dancer do it because of their surgery and all that random shit?
They've got a lot of fucked up darkness in their head.
So,
To see what.
yeah, so it's going to be.
I think the fact that she's
Rika, Scarlet, Marcelin.
I think carrying the blood, the black razor alone would prevent her from getting through that door. But yeah, Scarlet might be able to do it. Rika might be able to do it. Marcelin might be able to do it.
Out of character, Anthony. He has none of those memories. Like, he doesn't know. He's not conscious of it.
He doesn't know what?
In my background, since the surgery, he doesn't have memories of that.
Right. Yes. I know.
Yeah. But out of character, and he's also got no dark magic in him, so he's going to happily go on.
Who wants to approach the doors first?
Rika!
Go on then.
He approaches the door and he tries to go through.
Fear says me as well. You're both going to try for the door at once, apparently. Maxie also said me. All three of you are going to run for the door at once.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I imagine Scarlet as well.
But Scarlet hasn't said so.
Yeah, well, Scarlet's typing.
And we all run into each other. Yes! Yeah, you all smack into each other, like, trying to get through a door that the others can't even see.
It looks like we're about to run into a wall.
Until there's a bright flash and you all get knocked backwards.
Not fair. This door is discriminatory. This door is a bigot.
It blasted you all. It blasted you all back. That's the definition of non-discriminatory.
Rika's gonna try again, like, hey, I've done nothing wrong. He's speaking to the door, even though he can't speak back.
And boosh, back you go again.
He rolls up his sleeve and just... He's stubborn.
Blood Dancer, you want to try?
Yeah.
May we ask nicely, says says Marcy, right?
Yeah.
So Marcy, are you going to try approaching the door, asking nicely?
Mr. Door, can I come in?
As
Please.
As you hesitantly reach for the door, with the politely asking to enter, door opens.
I did it! Yay!
Done, Marcy.
And she walks in.
Very proud.
Door closes behind you.
Nightwatch is like, where's my daughter?
She went through the door.
Blood Dancer's
There's a
gonna...
door?
I'm gonna walk forward and be like, "Can I watch after the kid, please?"
Nothing happens. Door remains closed.
Blood Dancer's going to ask, please may I enter, or at least someone to keep an eye on Marceline.
Wait, can Blood Dancer even see the door?
Yes, he can.
He can. Okay.
I was gonna say no, but alright.
I thought
Oh.
he could, sorry.
Who can
I'm
see
like-
it? Who can actually see it? Nobody apart from Marceline.
Originally, we said Scarlet, Rika, and Marcy.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
But then,
I'm like, someone's gotta watch after the kid. What? It's like a year old, right?
Technically, she's only a few months, but she's in the body of a 4-year-old because magic.
because magic.
Yeah, someone should be taking care of her. That's kidnapping. That's so mean.
Magister, so help me, why are you still stuck inside of me?
Come on, man.
Marcy. Can you make an insight check?
Okay. Marceline is going to try her best.
What she's experiencing is beyond her comprehension. She's overwhelmed with, yeah. Okay. So Marcy walks back out of the door empty-handed, unable to comprehend the test, the challenge that she was being presented with.
I don't understand what happened.
That's okay. I pat her head.
Mr. Skeleton, why was it scary in there? And very bright?
Who's Mr. Skeleton?
The light of Palor can be intimidating. I would have thought someone such as you
Would have been able to drink it in better than most.
What was that you kind of cut out?
Yeah. He's saying, basically, he's implying that Marceline should have been able to photosynthesize the light of Palor. But she wasn't. She was overwhelmed by it. She couldn't deal with it. She's young.
So why can't everyone else go through the door? Even Mama, she's...
The hearts are too heavy. Too dark.
Oh,
What do you mean?
Too dead.
I am perfectly alive, and I've only killed bad people, so that is bullshit. He's gonna walk.
Elaborating.
He walks
is it
back.
fix it?
Sorry?
Marceline asked if there's a way to fix it.
If there's a way to fix it?
Yeah, the deadness in our hearts. Or in the player's hearts.
There could be a way to banish the darkness. But you must all be willing to shed that which makes you dead inside.
Sure. I'm down. His flaw is he can't resist knowledge, so
Yep.
Like, he's unaware of anything, so
Yeah,
he's like, I'm down.
Deanne says like hell I will. Indeed. How do you plan on tunneling through solid rock, Fia?
Pickaxes?
What will happen to us, says Malrock? To your ghost. It will be banished, destroyed, purged by the light of Pelor. Your soul will be cleansed.
I'm down. Cleansing's always good.
Folks like me don't deserve forgiveness much as Blood Dancer. That is your darkness talking. The light of Pelor can purge you of your self-doubt, your misery, your pain. But you must be willing to shed it. I watch this might take a couple of minutes, but I'll spill my darkness.
Like, so what?
Go.
So what? Do I have to rip out the spells from my book that are darkness, or what? Or is there a spell I need to learn? Come on, man, you're vague. You know,
Light of Pelor must be restored to the top of the ziggurat. Only then can you be purified.
you said bring light to the screeching overheard you. Sorry.
Okay. So the Undying says that you need to restore the light of Pelor to the peak of the ziggurat.
Oh.
So when you did your history check earlier, when you did your law check earlier,
Yeah.
there used to be a big orb, a big artifact that shed radiant energy that sat on the top of the ziggurat, but it's long gone. The Undying has suggesting that it needs to be restored.
Hmm.
For you to
Any clue where it's at?
These.
Yeah. It was taken, captured, claimed and hidden by those in league with the undead. I'm conflicted. I don't want to lose Black Razor. Maybe the right way to make Black Razor good.
He bought it back. What if we went and got this thing and bought it back? He would say if she could hear some of this.
So the true question is, which one? Was it Magister? Which probably not because it's in leagues. Was it Grandma, or was it the third person?
Guys, we might want to start taking off our necklaces.
What necklaces?
Are you still wearing those?
Please have them in our pockets or something.
Or we could just leave it alone.
We're gonna piss off another powerful person.
Deanne has no interest in cleansing themselves of their evil. They like their evil.
Well, that's just you, Deanne.
No. Literally, Deanne would die. Because it's literally a part of his actual being. There's nothing there. He was born a Dhampir.
Yeah.
You take away the darkness, half of his whole physical being gone, dead. No, he's not interested at all.
Forgo taking this. Some of us would like it. Like Mara.
He also knows that this is a really, really bad idea, because like it's going to be another.
That's a good question. Yeah.
Yeah, I asked the undead. Like, was you said it was made out of pure radiant energy?
It was originally crafted by Pelor himself at the height of his influence. He lacks the power to create it now.
Maybe he if he had some help from a fellow god. Did that work?
Only the gods can know. Get ready to send my bat underground. What are you sending your bat to do?
I'm tying a message to the leg of my bat that says, the others have decided that they want to reactivate the Temple of Pelor in the forest. I've tried to tell them it's a bad idea, but they seem hell-bent on doing it. I'm about to walk away.
Did I just like smack the bat out of the air?
Or take the paper away as he's writing it, because he hasn't.
Yeah, like Deanne.
It's a squid game.
Bad damn.
No, you're not betraying the party. So help me.
Leave this game.
Look, you think you're this darkness and you are nothing without it. Well, as a,
I'm sorry, I can't hear that over the kids.
Okay.
Okay, try again, Allison.
Okay. Okay, Deanne, you might think you are nothing without your darkness, but that's not true. As a person of Sluna, I know that there is a light within that darkness. It might not be that bright, but it is a twilight light to guide people. I understand you might not want to go down that path, but I believe in you. You saved me, you care about this party, but if you really want to go back underground, then I'm not going to stop you.
Magister's voice in your heart says, "Do you really believe this bullshit?"
You shut your mouth. You are alone. You only have 2 friends, and you...
You are mistaken, Nightwatch. I saved you for the most selfish of reasons, so that my head did not explode from the geas I was under to protect your life.
It's not much as well. I've not been wanting to kill you this whole time because I care about you.
And that has always and forever been your weakness.
So what you're saying is we should kill you.
That is my darkness.
So Blood has gone from hiding from the Undying to hiding behind the Undying.
Like,
Okay, Dan. Okay.
just because you're selfish doesn't mean you should hold everyone back.
I'm not stopping you, but I have my loyalties to uphold.
Thank you for your service, Dan. You have been an unusual friend.
Wow. I think you just got dismissed.
Only if you want to leave, that is. 'Cause I don't
Oh, I'm
actually
sure.
out party.
I'm sure we'll meet again. Either when you all come back to the necropolis leading the army to attack, or Magister sends me back in the midst of the army to retake this temple.
Well,
Sounds
you
like
know,
we should kill him right now.
everyone's got to do what they've got to do, really.
Yeah.
He's walking away, and as he does, once he's more than 60 feet away, he's dropping Hunger of Hadar.
I'm sorry.
Well, I think we should put a pin in it there because the Guardians are likely to have something to say about that. But we've only got 8 minutes left of our allotted time. So,
Honestly, though, I think he would like to do that, but he may actually do something else because he wants to get further away from this place.
right. If you want to continue RPing this heated debate in the Blood Feud channel until next time, that's cool too. And we can pick it up from there next time we play. I hope you guys listening have enjoyed this as much. No, don't say sorry. This is great. This is the stuff the tales are made of.
It was destined to happen.
At some point, there was going to be a showdown between the good characters and the evil characters. Yeah.
And every campaign has it because there's always one good and there's always at least one bad. Like,
anyway.
Only a matter of time.
Anyway, I hope you guys listening have enjoyed this as much as we enjoyed playing, and that you join us for next time. Please like and subscribe to make sure you get notified when one of these shows up. You can also join our community. There's a link in the description below to join our Discord server. And yeah, and as I mentioned before, there's also a link to our Patreon where you can join the games or just become an emotional support goblin if you just wanted to contribute a little. And in the meantime, no matter what role you play,
have a good game.